He has a blink dagger, so he should always be safe. Plus the tumblers, but he's actually TPing away now. And are they fighting under the tower? Is that the call? I guess it is. I mean, they want to go for it. Bristleback, they want to burn out the Aegis. Very down, 400 HP. Stunned with the burst, 80 HP, and finally burning it down. But on the sideline, Dazzle going to get caught as well. Keep's going to be there. Mobe is going to be taking 37 away. And that's going to be the Dazzle gone at the start. Bristleback does take a couple hits here. Down to half HP. Jesby with a very risky blink in. Might lose his life for it, but it's going to be totally worth it if they can kill this Bristle. Solo, finally taken down. Low skill will fall. Now the Morphling going to get silenced up as well. He is full strength Morph right now. No wait for it. No nothing. But they will take down Keith because of Raise the Pain. Finally getting the damage out for himself. And Mobe on the side, triple kill.
A good part of the map. Security vision.
Yeah. This is a very good call because YNT, for some reason, they weren't even expecting this. They're going to pop the Exorcism very late into it. But look at that. Zeus and Tiny both dropping low. Zeus trying to make a run for it, but Max closes the distance. And that's 3 heroes dead. 2 buybacks flying in. Mobe able to jump back to the low ground. And now yet another team. They need to catch someone. The toss flies out. It's on low skill on the Bristleback. He's got no BKB, but Jesby is down, and Tiny not coming back. Low skill finally taken up, and the Morphling had to dive for it and does get grazed just in time by 37 and tossed back in. You ain't going anywhere, my friend. And Morphling
uses one spell and he gets like 30% of your HP down, and then the Morphling just finishes you off. You know, so I guess it's always going to be a problem with the Bristleback playing against Zeus. I like that YNT immediately go out to their base. They're going to try to catch Ivy.
Oh, he's going to get caught again.
Is that my blood coming out?
That's a beautiful bait setup from YNT. It's just waiting for somebody to push this wave, because that's what Ivy's been doing. They're always showing up somewhere to push the wave because they're in such a hurry. It feels like they always want to do something. And now with the Timbersaw tossed into the air, they've got the Zeus trapped in the middle though, and Erase the Pain. He's down, and he might consider flying back, but there's no outpost to TP to. So Ivy gonna have to fight this one, but Ivy's short-handed in the end because Cube will fall at the first one. Morphling very low on HP, but the silence is too much to deal with. Max hunting it down, and will be able to get the kill in the end. And the toss is still on cooldown, but the DP being chased by 510 movement speed versus soul assumption.
Check every single high ground is something that you should not be doing. He's just not as tanky against YNT, but he still does massive amounts of damage. Offer your Marci, offer your
Counter Smoke,
or your Enchantress just for division.
Counter Smoke, and they see Keep as well. And there we go. The haste rate is going to be there. He doesn't actually get to pick it up. It's still there. Finally grabbed by the Zeus. And you can see that Visage is already on the hunt. Fresh Aghanim instead. The BKB popped by the Bristleback, but they're running out of members. Max is already gone. And now it's Bristle versus 4. He's got Mobe to back him up. He goes for the blink in just to get some damage out there, but it's not quite going to burn anybody out yet. Tiny is getting on the move. Zeus is half HP. Enchantress is being hunted as low skill is already killed off an Ivy. They're losing members one by one by one. And YNT, this might be the first time since the beginning of the game where they actually get to push.
This is, you know, we were kind of expecting that in the later...
Oh, Mobe.
Nice try,
Did it! Oh, what a player! You talked about the double chakram could be the end of the Morphling. He did exactly that. He blinked on top of him, waited for the moment that he went low on strength as he went for maxed out agility, thinking, yeah, this Timber is not going to be anywhere. Got blinked on top of double chakram first, and he's gone down to the mid lane. They're going to take down Keep though, so a bit of revenge. Yeah, they're going straight high ground with it. So with that Exo, that is a bot lane gone. That's going to be most like your mid lane gone. You're going to have to force out buybacks. And Ivy, they have been the aggressors. They want to keep up the aggressive play style. There's a Scotty now up on the Morphling. Bristleback taking some heavy hits here. Wait for him to cut out the escape route. And low skill is down for 100 seconds. No buyback. Chasing for more DP on the low ground. There's a lot of damage. The cheese will be popped as well, but the Hex comes out onto the Morphling as well. But the DP is going to be falling. And SP and surrounding Mobe. But the BKB ain't going to be enough for the Timbersaw. There's no tankiness left. And YNT, they punish Ivy for being the aggressors inside their base. That Exo push looked really good as they took down the bot racks, but as soon as those buybacks kicked in, Ivy realized that this is a pretty much all in play because we're starting to lose heroes here, and Cube is going to be the next one to fall, and that's 4 heroes dead.
Times and now in a 5v3 scenario.
Yeah, this is a tier 4 push. They're going to do the same tier 4 push. They want the last buybacks out, and that's going to be the Dazzle. 3 versus 5. Zeus is in trouble. Oh my goodness, erase the pain. He cannot afford a buyback. If he dies here, he shall. He gets the Thunder God's Wrath out and gets a refresher for the double, but it's not enough for them. And Ivy is going to be closing this game out, takes the Ancient away.